Oh yes, sir. For sure. Dub. He's a great player. He was a backup behind Brock Byers. We just have to prepare the same as we do every week. But like he's a great player. We worked on covering tight ends. Inside leverage, wall inside carry things. So I feel like we'll be good this week.
Guys, do you feel like you've improved? I mean, as a freshman, there were some tight. You guys faced some tough tight ends last year for sure. But do you feel like you've gotten better at it, and the defense has as a whole?
Oh yes, sir. Most definitely. We worked on that countless amount of times through the summer, through the spring, also during this season. So I feel like I got a lot better since last year.
Were you able to take anything away from last year's game just in terms of putting pressure on the quarterback and how they go about protecting him? Were you able to kind of learn anything you'll be able to use on Saturday?
Oh yes, sir. Their protection is pretty unique. I don't want to say on air, but we kind of studied that a lot, and we have a game plan to pressure the quarterback.
Would you talk about how the culture has changed from last year to this year? There's an article in ESPN today that said it was a very dysfunctional team last year. Would you talk about how it's changed this year?
Oh yes, sir. This year it's a lot of people that bought in during the off season, and also this season, a lot of guys that stepped into their role and actually like taking pride in doing what they're told to do this year on defense and as well as offense. I guess you could say that, yes, sir.
Pretty elusive. Is he kind of sneaky good runner, even though he's kind of a pocket passer?
Oh yes, sir. He's a sneaky good runner. He can get out and use his legs when he needs to. But he's a bigger quarterback, big arm. He can make a lot of tough throws.
What's your thoughts on Georgia's offense overall and the challenge of defending them?
Oh yes, sir. They have a lot of weapons. The transfer from Mizzou, the receiver, Delp. Brock Byers, who was out, but they also have a lot of other guys like the running back Milton. So they have a lot of weapons on the offense. So we just have to prepare to stop them.
What kind of progress do you think you guys made on tackling during the bye week?
Yes, sir. We took a big emphasis on tackling, profile tackle, gator roll, rugby tackles, and I feel like we just got better as a defense on tackling as well.
14 two-touchdown underdog. Does that fire you guys up a little bit?
Most definitely. They say we come in as the underdog, lose by 2 touchdowns, as you say, but we're still the Florida Gators, and we feel like we always gonna have that chip on our shoulder going into each and every game, no matter who we play. So that just added fuel to the fire.
You said that gap integrity was something that was kind of not up to par through the first 7 games. What do you think was going wrong in that respect, and what did you guys work on this week?
Like I mentioned before, just playing your role, not doing too much. If you have the B gap, stay in the B gap. Don't try to come to the A. So now I feel like that just come down to hand placement, just striking up front and on the second level as well.